Hi again, this is Ivar Kristoffersson with the Quantum Astrology report for November 20 and 21st. The 20th of November, the Sun will be at 28 degrees of Scorpio and the Moon will be at 20 degrees of Sagittarius. The 21st, the Sun will be at 29 degrees of Scorpio and the Moon in the beginning of Capricorn. Central European times, noon, here in mid-Europe. So we are in the master decan, the last few degrees of Scorpio. Our quantum rebirth, burning down, and from the ashes we arise. And the new moon was 18th, last Saturday. It was powerful, very powerful. And it has been a process for me, and I believe for all of us, also for you that listen. Process, something has been brought up to integrate, to surrender to accept, to let go of. That's the Scorpio master transformation. To give birth to something new, something old has to die. Also the Pluto transformation. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's deep, it's under the veil, it's hidden knowledge, it's also sexual, it's a lot of energy. And please don't resist. Accept, surrender, and let go. I had to adjust. I had some rough days. I spoke about my economy. I got hit by 2 more totally unexpected economy issues. So I had to take responsibility for my own economy, to change my life, to let go of hopes and expectation that I had. To give the worth to myself, the self-love to myself, that my Saturn in the 2nd house. So, transformation and a new world is occurring. This is the ascension. We are prepared. We are doing, the time is now. We are doing the work to be prepared for what's coming up in this 3-dimensional world. So I'm going to share the chart for today, and I will also announce a new reading, brand new reading for me, and I haven't seen that one from others this specified. It's about the skipped steps. It's a pattern in your birth chart that is very powerful, very important message from your soul to you if you have a skipped step in your birth chart. And I can explain by looking at today's chart how this is occurring. So we will go to the chart here. Here we have the chart for the 20th of November here in Sweden at noon. And the skip step, it's squares to the moon's nodes. And we have the 20th of November, the collective right now, we have the south node in Aquarius, 18 degrees, and the north node opposite in Leo, 18 degrees. And we have the planet Venus in a square to both these nodes. So those who are born today will have a skipped step with the skipped step planet Venus in square to south and north node. And this means that those souls who have a skip step in birth charts have been flip-flopping between south node and north node, flip-flopping in earlier lives, not achieving the energy of either of these. And the core issue is the planet, the skip step planet, in this case, the love, the divine feminine, Venus in Scorpio. And this was brought up to me since my last 3 readings. All persons had a skip step in their natal chart. And by those readings, I realized that this is immensely powerful. It's part of the evolutionary astrology created by Jeffrey Wolf Green, and also where I am having my presentations. It will be a new one, the 30th of November, Quantum Astrology presentations. And they have helped me to understand the skip step process. And if you have a skip step, a square to your south and north node in your birth chart, check a reading with me. I will write the details below. I will have an introduction sale for it. You can select time also. I will give a price there below the details, and it's so important that you solve this in this life, because otherwise you will take it with you and come back and do it in next life. The same problem, flip-flopping here. And to a little more give details about this skip step, I can take this chart today. That's the energy for this world, for the humanity, for the animals, for the nature, for everything here on Earth, and illustrate the skip step this way. We look at Pluto in Capricorn. That's the soul, the collective soul, and the individual soul we have. And it's in Capricorn, it's live or let die, it's transforming planet, the most powerful transformation together with Scorpio, to really get under the veil of the society in Capricorn. The society that is totally off track, as you know, the patriarchy coming down into the core. And Pluto wants us personally in our natal chart and as a collective to go to the Pluto polarity point, and it's here in Cancer. It's about nurturing, it's about emotional security, it's about connection with the source. The Cancer, the water, the deep, very caring, compassion for all life, for everything. This axis has to be open. It has been broken down by the mind controllers. It has been a cut here. It is a cut here. We have to restore this within to be able to create in Capricorn the alchemy. We also have the Pluto south node. The planetary south node of Pluto is here at 20 degrees of Capricorn. Pluto now is 17 degrees of Capricorn. So Pluto is coming up to its own planetary south node. And the north node is at 20 degrees of Capricorn. And this is a very deep transformation of the whole Earth, the coming years. And it's the process that has been ongoing now. So that's what the soul wants. And the mode to do this for the collective now is to apply the knowledge given by the south node and apply it with the north node in Leo. The mode of a royal king illumination that we have everyone inside us to really step out in our own individual expression, creating that. And this north node is has to be applied. And if it's since it's a skip step for the collective, we have to check the core is your planet, and that's Venus. The divine feminine, the love, the quantum beauty, love, and it's in Scorpio. It's deep love, emotional, sexual, and it's the divine feminine principle. We as a collective has to apply this divine feminine principle in the Leo illumination, standing up with love, unconditional love. And we have to do this first, and then we can use the South Node knowledge from Aquarius. So we have to use this skip step planet positively. And we haven't been doing that as a collective. We have been flip-flopping here and using the divine feminine poorly, or just neglecting it, or just ignoring it, as the patriarchy has done. And Mars, the divine masculine, is in connection here also to the North Node. It's in Libra, the quantum relationship, the fairness, justice, and balance. The balance between the divine feminine and divine masculine inside us. The balance between our brain. And it's a connection to Pluto here, and the moon, the 20th. The moon rules, of course, Cancer, and it's also the co-ruler with Mars and Pluto to the second decan in Scorpio. No, that's Neptune, sorry, but it's a co-ruler of the sun sign here in late Scorpio. But the moon is at the galactic center, the 20th. This is emotional stability, to use our emotion positively when we create, to not go into the old, react, get lost in our emotions, to let them be free, but to let them pass. The integrity of Saturn at galactic center, the new world arising. And it's also here in conjunction with Mercury, our mind, our quantum communication. And it's about connecting the mind with the emotions, and to get the higher knowledge, the awareness of the Sagittarius, to silence the mind in meditation, to really listen to the power in the nothingness, to create from nothing, to leave the old mind in, I believe we all in this society has been in so much stress with our thoughts and our mind. We need to leave that is created by the mind controllers. It's not the natural state. We need to find this emotional, internal peace, stability, to be able to use this unconditional love in this destiny of Leo to create this nurturing new society. That's an example how the skip step can be placed on our society right now. But in your birth chart, I will also use the houses involved to get your specific information how to handle your skip step, to be aware, to integrate, and to use the skip step planet positively, and what the solution is for you in this life. So please check the reading details and contact me so you can get this very important information and start a brand new life from within with this transformation. These persons that integrate the skip step and use it positively will make a huge transformation in this life, a huge. And I want to read the Sun degree for 28 degrees of Scorpio, the master degree, the master decan of Scorpio. And it's a building. The only part of it left is the cornerstone. Sacrificing and renouncing the full flood of all of you are capable of in order to make way for the bare bones of what stark density insists upon. Dropping everything to become attuned to the collective destiny calls. Dropping everything. This has to be done. It's more you can read in Inside Degrees. This is the let go of the Scorpio energy. And this will become the new world when you let go of the old world. So next time the Sun will go into Sagittarius and Neptune will stationary to go direct. So until next time, take care, be well, and check the new reading details below. Skipped Step. Bye-bye.